Tucked behind houses and industrial buildings, Failsworth near Oldham is a hidden green space absolutely bursting with life. Once an old abandoned orchard, the Grassroots Garden is now a thriving hub for growing, learning and community. It was revived by one woman, a woman on a mission. And that mission is to get everybody growing. Now, Victoria, we've had the pleasure of working together on a few projects, but this is my first time here. It is really, really incredible. Can you tell us a little bit about Grassroots and how it started?
Yeah, so we were working with a local group down the road who's the Failsworth Growing Hub, and they wanted to harvest some fruit because they make lots of jams to make money for paying for compost and seeds. So I managed to get the keys to this place, which is owned by the council, and we came and harvested from these 166 trees, and it was amazing. And then I found out that the site was actually derelict. So I put a proposal together to the local council, and they liked what we said we wanted to do. And yeah, basically, over the last 2.5 years, we've actually spent creating this beautiful space for not just nature, but for people.
That is so inspirational. But have you always been interested in gardening and horticulture?
Yeah, so my granddad was really passionate about horticulture. He actually had 3 allotments in Failsworth.
3?
Yeah. He basically always grew food and fed the family. And we were always kind of around nature. We were really lucky. And then when I got made redundant after COVID, I was like, well, what do I want to do? And after spending 25 years in youth and community work, I thought I want to work with people and I want to work with nature.
Oh, but this isn't something that I would expect to see in Manchester, Victoria. What's going on here?
Oh, this is our Failsworth bananas.
Failsworth bananas, I love it.
So the banana plants came about because we have a lot of African community locally, and they wanted banana leaves for cooking.
This is an absolutely incredible specimen. Look at it, it's so beautiful. The colours and everything. Yeah. Certainly not something that I would expect to see outside.
It's been an indoor plant over winter, but in the sunny days like this, we're actually starting to bring it out, do a bit of sunbathing in the orchard, and then bring it back in at night.
Amazing. Victoria, what's really inspiring is the work you do with women's enterprises.
Yeah, so that kind of evolved from our ideas about what can land create for local people. So we found a local beekeeper who lived on the next street. And she's actually got bees on the Manchester Cathedral.
Wow, so do you know what? It's her bees that come and pollinate my balcony garden.
See?
Wow, we're all connected.
Definitely. And we've got Alison, who set up a goat therapy business.
Sorry, did you say goat therapy?
Yes, goats. We've got 3 pygmy goats on site.
This is a first for me.
They're great at eating bramble.
And chickens?
Yeah, so we've got chickens, so we want to show people where food comes from and how to look after animals as well. So we have 14 chickens on site and they lay 14 eggs a day, which is great.
Way.
We've got the bike library.
A bike library?
Yes, so we've got a 20-foot cabin and that houses a massive bike library that Marina runs. She fixes and lends out bikes for up to a month at a time. And people just have to come and renew it like you would a book at a library.
Wow, I might need to send her a message to see if she can help me.
Definitely. It's a great ride from Manchester to here.
Wow, so it really does bring the community together.
Yes, absolutely.
Pascal, what exactly is it you're up to?
So we're going to take these seedlings, which are wildflowers, and we're just going to take them out and put them into these pots, and then later on they'll go down to the end of the garden in the orchard, and that's to help with bees, butterflies, ladybirds.
So how did you get involved with Grassroots?
I had a kind of bereavement in my family, and I think I was feeling a bit kind of lonely and isolated, and I wanted to kind of get out and, you know, kind of just connect with people a little bit and feel like I was part of something. And I think that's what this place does so well, is that sense of kind of connection and community. And you can come here, you can just hang out if you want, but you can also learn about gardening and horticulture. This way you get to like plant stuff, see it grow, harvest it, and eat it. And yeah, nothing tastes better than that, so.
Is there anything in particular that you've learned since you started to come here?
Well, I think in many ways for me, it's been quite therapeutic. It's been about kind of healing, and I think that's helped with my kind of resilience.
If there was somebody out there who is feeling similar to how you were back then,
Yeah.
what would you say to encourage them to come and find someone like Victoria?
Just come try it out, and if it's not right for you, maybe it's not the right time, you have different needs or expectations, that's fine. You know, it's free. You don't need to have any previous experience. Right? If you just want to hang outside with the goats and the chickens, you're very welcome. So, yeah, come on down, the more the merrier.
I think that's a brilliant piece of advice. Thanks for sharing that. And how do you think I did?
Absolutely.
Come
10 out of 10.
Look at that.
Perfect.
I absolutely love sitting here on this bench. I feel like a big kid again.
Oh, it's great, isn't it?
So what is next for Grassroots?
So we really want to create a food forest in the orchard, because really this has got the canopy layer of 166 trees, but each tree underneath could have several layers of food crops underneath. And last year, we actually grew on this site over a ton of food, which equates to 12,715 meals, which would be about £6,500. So what we want to show is that food can be grown locally.
You're constantly go, go, go. At what point do you stop and reflect and think about everything that you've achieved?
I'm just living in joy. I mean, this is not a job, it's a lifestyle, and, you know, we put all our heart and soul into it. You know, I couldn't possibly do all this on my own. This is a whole community effort and people working together and lots of kindness to make all this happen.
I think the goal is to try and spread the message of everything that you're doing and encourage more of this around the city.
That's it. Just got like a real place where people come together from all walks of life, all ages, and, you know, just to have a really good time together.
I think that's so inspiring, because this is just an acre and you've managed to produce all of that.
I know, that's it, you've got to pack it in.
I am always blown away when I come to spaces like Grassroots at the amount of activity, joy and community. Because without spaces like this, none of those connections would exist. It's a real testament to the power of individuals like Victoria, who absolutely work hard at bringing the community together.